You guys, have you ever seen this series Alone, where they take 10 contestants, give them 10 items, and then drop them off in the middle of nowhere just to see if they can survive? Well, whether you've seen it or not, I'm going to explain to you how you have a series of Alone going on inside of your gut right now. Now, the first thing these contestants needed to do was to find a food source, a water source, and shelter. Those contestants that came into the game with extra weight had an upper hand, as they could live off some of their fat reserves for fuel. Once they ran out of those fat reserves, though, it was anyone's game. So what does this have to do with your gut? Right now, the bacteria in your guts is in a survival game to stay alive and ultimately even thrive. The gut bacteria in your gut is considered a support organ because of the role it plays in your body, and it resides here in your small intestine and in your large intestine. Just as the contestants couldn't live on bark, rocks, and ocean water, neither can your gut bacteria live off chemicals, additives, sugar, and processed foods. That food is like feeding your bacteria rocks and bark. Your bacteria needs water and fiber to survive. Without it, your body will eventually be riddled with inflammation. This shows up in the form of autoimmune diseases, chronic illnesses, low energy, and the list goes on and on. In January of 2019, a study came out of Yale supporting that high-fiber diets suppress autoimmune disease development. These are diseases like lupus, Lyme, and Hashimoto's. The fiber in this study was specifically talking about a fiber called resistant starch. Resistant starch acts like a soluble fiber in the small intestine, where it actually feeds that good bacteria. It doesn't get digested. And in the large intestine, it's an insoluble fiber that actually ferments and feeds that bacteria there. Unless you are taking in 15 cups of broccoli a day, you are not getting enough of these fibers. In this day and age, it's hard to get in this much fiber. That is why I supplement, you guys. If I can't get in all my vegetables, I have an easy packet of powder that I simply put into water and take right before my meals. This is what's feeding my gut bacteria. This ecosystem is the lifeline to your health. If you want to use the same protocol I'm using now, the link is in the description below.